Hello everybody, and thank you very much for inviting us to present this. My name is Sara Ilstedt Hjelm, and I'm a professor in product and service design here at KTH at the ITM school.
And my name is Enlund. I'm all new to KTH. It has been a really rewarding thing to be here today to learn a lot about KTH in general and the energy platform in specific. I used to be professor at Konstfack in industrial design, running the design program there. And now I'm part of this venture of setting up this new center.
And this is our center. It's here, and there's a lot of stuff inside it. And it's going to stay that way, but we will unpack it and reveal the building blocks of this center. So we have a foundation. We have actually two foundations, two building blocks. One is design, obviously. And what is then design? Design is this word that can mean almost everything today. And we have chosen to talk about design and why we need design in three different ways. So one is that design is a tool for change. It's a user-centered tool, it's creative, and it helps us to choose among the almost limitless possibilities that could make up our future. And it also helps us to visualize and realize these possibilities and explore them. The other one is that design is able to change behavior and create values. And we need that in order for people to choose a sustainable future willingly and not by force. We need the sustainable future to become attractive and worth the money that it costs. A lot of people have talked about innovation today, what the definition of innovation is. And I usually talk about three things you need for innovation. You need function, which is technology. You need it to work in business to create money, but you also need it to for people to want to buy it, and that's where design comes in. And the last thing is that design is also used in product development. In almost every product development today, designers are used. So if designers could know more about sustainability, and we could use design and design business as a resource for sustainable development, we think that a lot could be won with that.
The other pillar of our foundation is sustainability. And I'm really pleased to hear that every speaker so far has been addressing the issue of sustainability. And you could also say that there are widespread of definitions of sustainability. I will not move into that definition business right now. I could just say that we are looking at sustainability from a system perspective. That is the system, by the way, to the left. And we act within this system. And I think we will more focus on the strategic level rather than getting into the nitty-bits of things. So as Sara said, we want to make a change and to propel this movement into a more sustainable, or a fully sustainable, I would say, future. So we have this foundation of design and sustainability. So those two things should always be involved in what we do. But we are a center, and as a center we need partners. We will act as this hub and facilitate things. And the partners that we work with is designers. That is the design business, and we have a very strong network in the design community among professional designers. We have already 3 of the major design offices signed up for the center. That's Ergonomy Design, No Picnic, and Transformator. And we intend to sign even more, and we already have a working network on that side that we are offering for you.
Yeah, so the next partner is academia, which is you, basically, researchers. from KTH mainly, but also from Konstfack, which is one of our partners. So the idea is to work together, business, academia, and then, of course, with businesses, which is our third partner, and that contribute with the possibility to realize what we're doing. And then we have activities. Theo, do we have any, what should we do in this center?
Yeah, what to do. We have a great foundation, we have partners, so what to do with it? The first thing we thought of was matchmaking. I mean, we want to act as a bridge between these different partners and connect them together. And that could be like in all directions. So we are happy to connect you, researcher guys, with the design business, and of course the other way around. This is an example where our center may have been needed. It's a project run by Ergonomy Design, one of our partners. It's performed in Namibia. It was a concept of a new stove that allowed higher efficiency and was locally produced and so on. And at this point, they wanted to get in touch with research, with people with knowledge in this field. So they called KTH, and though a lot of effort, they didn't get through. So we will provide like a portal for designers to get into KTH and the other way around to get you in touch with the design business. Another activity that we're planning on is sharing knowledge. So the design community is eager to learn more about sustainability and how to apply it in projects and so on. So we intend to make courses for designers, positively also for researchers in design and so on, and to again spread this. Also to host these kind of conferences, quite a lot like this one, to spread knowledge about this field. This is an example where we were co-hosting together with SWED, the governmental body around industrial design, a course targeting towards designers in sustainability. The content was provided by the Natural Step framework.
Yes, we also have research projects. We will initiate research projects, have PhD students, and these projects can be either like what we're doing now is basically we have a networking project that is financed by the Swedish Energy Agency. We have another project which you might be involved in and you probably see the result of. It's a visualization project for the new administration building at KTH, and we will do an interactive visualization and sort of focal point of KTH engagement in environmental issues. And we're not sure what this will look like. Probably not like this. This is just an idea. But something big and interactive that will, make you feel part of KTH engagement in this. One of our projects is also like a larger one. It's called Prototyping the Future. And this is something that we think designers are particularly good at, and that designers have been doing for a very long time. One example of that is the Stockholm exhibition in 1930. I don't think anybody of you were there, but maybe you know about it. This is the exhibition where modernism were launched into Sweden for the first time, and where they built a whole new city, basically, that were showing a new way to live, a new bright future, healthy, modern, prosperous and white and efficient. And this was kind of the raw model for the new Sweden, the new Swedish folkhemmet that were later brought to reality by the Social Democratic Party. So this is an example of how it was done. And here's another example.
Yeah, we brought up another more recent example. This is a a vessel for shipment of cars. And it's done by another of our partners, No Picnic Design. They made it in collaboration with Wallenius and Wilhelmsson, that is a big shipment company. And it was, the task was to envision the sustainability agenda of this company and to make this leap once again to see how could this possibly be done? Is it at all possible, and so on. So they collaborated with researchers and with the company and with the suppliers of different material and so on, and came up with this concept. So it was a kind of visualized vision, if you like, and as we phrase it, a prototype of a future way of providing shipment. So to wrap up, we want to get engaged with you guys. We are happy to consider projects that could incorporate design in the name of sustainability. So we are willing to build collaborations. We could support you with contacts in the design business and good advice on how to move forward and how to engage design in sustainability. We like to wrap up with showing yet another example of a project that was not done by us, but we think it's a good example on where you make something. You run a project in order to test whether something works or not, like a prototype.
And it brought together researchers, companies, and designers and architects. Yeah, the one-ton house project has been finished, and it's resulted in a lot of very interesting results. One of them is that food was actually the most difficult area to go down to a reasonable level, carbon dioxide level. So this was everything for us now, and you're welcome to get in touch with us. And, well, any questions or answers, perhaps?
Okay, thank you very much, Sara.
Thank you.